Hey guys, welcome back to JSteed Magic. Tonight I want to show you guys a pretty cool trick that's a bit difficult, but with practice I know that you can get it down. So here's the trick. So as you see, there's been no famous magicians that can cut to any 4 of a kind. So let me try some here. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and take the cards and we'll give them a shuffle. And now what I'll do is I'm going to try to cut to 4 of a kind. So we'll go ahead and take the first one and I'm going to try to find the 4 nines. So we'll take that, give it towards a cut, and we can give it towards another cut. And as you see, there's the first 9. So we'll go ahead and take the first 9, place it to the side, and that's the first one. And that's a little hard, but here's the second one. So I'm trying to find the second one now. We'll go ahead and take the cards, give it another cut, and now we'll go ahead and give it cards, some more cuts, and there's the second 9. So there's the second one. So we'll go ahead and take that, place it to the side, and now the third one is a little harder. This one becomes a little harder for the magician. So we'll go ahead and take that, give it cards, a cut, and now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and try to find the third 9. So as you see, there's the third 9. We'll go ahead and take it, flip it over, and we'll go ahead and place it down. And now this is when it becomes really hard. This is the hardest of them all. So we'll go ahead and take the cards, give it a cut, and now we'll go ahead and try to find the final 9. But hey, we actually found a queen. Rather go ahead and flip it over and set the queen down. I can actually, if I wave my hand over, I can actually make it change into 9. But hey, that'd be a really good trick. But you see, these cards are supposed to be 9s, but if I wave my hand over them, they actually turn into the 4 queens. And then if I do the cards a spread, you'll see that there's 4 cards face down, and they are the 4 nines. Alright guys, that's performance. Now here's the explanation. So this trick is a little difficult, like I said before, and it will require a lot of practice. But the setup for this trick is you're going to take out the 4 nines and the 4 queens. And you're going to place one of the 9s on the bottom of the deck. And now what you do with the 9s is you're going to interlace them with the queen. So you take a queen 9, queen 9, queen 9, and then queen. And you're going to take it and you're going to place them on top. And now you're ready to go. So now you say that there's been stories of famous magicians that can cut to any 4 of a kind. And while you say that, you go ahead and riffle the cards like this and go in right about the center of the deck. And you're going to do a Pharaoh shuffle, but you're not going to do it, because a Pharaoh shuffle would be right here center, but you want to do it off center so you can do it so it doesn't disturb your stock. See how that is right there? It's not disturbing the bottom 9, which is right here, and the queen and the 9 side, which is right here. And you go ahead and square them up just like that. And now you say we're going to try to find a 4 of a kind, and you say the 4 nines. And you actually flip the cards over while you're doing that too. And now what you do to begin is you're going to riffle down 2 cards, catch a break, and you're going to take half a card, swing cut them over, and you're going to drop those 2 cards off, but maintain a break. And then you say we're going to try to find the first 9. So you do a double undercut to bring that 9 to the top. And now what you're going to do from here is you're going to do a double lift. So you're actually going to flip over 2 cards. So you flip over 2 cards, and they think it's a 9, but it's actually a queen. And you say we're going to take the first 9, place it to the side, and that's the first one. And now for the second one, you're going to do the same thing. So you're going to riffle down 2 cards, catch a break, take half a card, swing cut them over, and then you're going to drop those 2 cards off by maintaining another break. And then again, you're going to do a double undercut. So you take half a cards, move it to the top, and the rest of the cards, move them to the top. Then you say there's a second 9. Again, you're going to do another double lift. So you flip over, you say there's a second 9, flip it over. Again, you set down a queen, place it to the side. And then the third one is the same thing as the first 2. So you do 1, 2, do a break. And now you're going to do a swing cut over, half a card, swing cut over, and then you're going to drop those 2 cards. Drop those 2 cards, and you say the third one's always the hardest. So you do another double undercut. Half a cards, bring them to the top, then half a cards, bring them to the top. And now you're going to do another double lift. Another double lift, you say there's a third one. Flip it over again, you're placing down a queen. And you set that to the side, and now this is the easiest one of, you say that it's the hardest one of all, but it's actually the easiest. All you do is you're going to pull down, do a pinky pull down, and you say right above the queen. Again, you're going to do the same thing. You do half a cards, place them at the top. Place it, swing cut them over, and you're going to go ahead and drop that queen. As you say, we're going to try to find the fourth 9, and then you do another double undercut. And you act a little surprised here, and you say, oh, there's a queen. Again, now you're going to do a fake double lift. So you're actually going to just flip over the queen, set it down, and say that that this it should be a 9, but you say it would be a cool trick if I could actually change it to a 9, and then while you're flipping this card over, you're going to actually cut the deck like this, set that down, and you say there's a queen, but these cards should be 9s, but if I wave my hand over it, I can actually make these cards turn into the 4 queens. And then you can go ahead and give the cards a spread right here, and you say out of the face up deck of cards, there's actually 4 cards that are face down, and those cards are the 4 9s. Alright guys, that's the performance and tutorial to this pretty cool trick, and it's an insane card trick. It's pretty difficult, and like I said, it'll take a lot of practice. So make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, give it a comment below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.